Hello my amazing viewers, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make these cookies. Should we call it the sunflower cookies? I know, right? This is very beautiful and tastes amazingly well. Stay tuned, watch this video to the end. Let me show you how you can make this. To make these cookies, you'll be needing some softened butter, some powdered sugar, that's your icing sugar, some flour, egg, any flavoring of choice. You'll be needing some cocoa powder as well and vegetable oil. All the measurements of these ingredients will be in the caption below. The first thing to do is add your softened butter to a bowl and some salt if your butter is unsalted, and then add in your powdered sugar, which is your icing sugar. You can make use of your whisk or your spatula to mix this together. I'm just making use of my spatula to beat it together. Let everything combine like this. Then I went ahead to add some vegetable oil, and with my spatula I give that a proper mixing together again. The next thing I added is my egg. I'm making use of just one egg. One egg is enough for this. Give that a quick mix together again. And when that is done, you can go ahead and add any flavor of choice. I'm using scotch butter, butterscotch flavor, and then some vanilla extract as well. You can use any flavor of choice. After giving that a proper mixing together, I went ahead to add my all-purpose flour, my sifted all-purpose flour. And to do this, make sure you're adding it batch by batch. You don't have to add everything at once so it can mix properly. I added mine twice. You can add yours as many times as you want, maybe 3 times, but just add it batch by batch. If your batter is too sticky, don't panic, don't be afraid. You can add more flour to it, but just make sure it's the right consistency that you want. The next thing I did was divide my batter into 2 because I'm going to be adding some cocoa powder to 1 for the chocolate color. Give it a good mix together so everything can combine properly. And when you're done with that, just wrap it in a clean film and put it in your freezer to rest a bit, maybe for about 30 minutes or 20 minutes. Since I added 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder to the other one, I added 1 tablespoon of flour to the other part because I want both of them to have the same consistency. And to get my yellow color, I'm adding some yellow food coloring to it so it can give me this yellow color that I want. I refrigerated it for about 20 to 30 minutes as well before bringing it out. I'm just going to cover it with some parchment paper and use my rolling pin to flatten it like this. I couldn't find the cutter that I was looking for, so I just improvised. I'm making use of these 2 cutters. I've just used the big one to cut out the first part like this first. And when I'm done cutting out everything like this, I'm going to use this small round cutter to cut out the middle. I first of all arranged all of them in my baking tray lined with my parchment paper first before using the small round cutter to cut the middle. This is the same cutter that I will be using to cut my chocolate batter. I'll be rolling this one flat as well, the usual way, and then I'll be cutting it with that round cutter that I used for the other one. This is so that it can fit in the other one. They are of the same size, so it can fit in properly, just like I'm doing. So I'm just going to carry it with my hands and place it in the middle. Just use my hand to press it a bit so it can sit properly on it. When I was done with that, I just got out my fork to use it to make this pattern at the end or the edge of all my cookies. This is to give it the flower look, so to see. I just wanted to have the flower look a bit. You can do this, and I'm just poking some hole, this dentition on the middle part. Let it just look like flower. Then I transferred this to my oven and baked for 30 minutes on 180 degrees Celsius. And this is what we have. These cookies came out so well. They're so delicious, very crunchy and tasty. Thanks for watching my video to the end. See you some other time. Bye.